honors algebra students, sorry. We're going to be doing conditional statements, and there's only two words you can link inequality statements with, and it's and it's or. This video is going to talk about or. Now with or in math is just like or in English. So if someone says, look, you have to wash the floor or wash the dishes, it means you have a choice. You only have to do one or the other to complete the statement. Now, you could say, hey, I want to wash the floor, or I'm going to also wash the dishes. Oh boy, sounds like fun. But you only have to do one of the statements to make it true. Now, there's only three things that can happen. Either you have the inequalities going in the same direction. Oops. So we have greater than 2. This is horrible. Greater than 5. And or is wherever there's shading. So everything here would take care of everything here. 5 is already bigger than 2. So the answer would be everything bigger than 2. So if it's an or and going in the same direction, it's the longer one. It's the longer one. It's the longer one. Is that annoying enough? Let's try one more. It's the longer one if it's going in the same direction. So this one, here's less than 2. Here's greater than 5. So it's wherever they're shading. So if they're going in opposite directions, but do not overlap, then you kind of think of it like two things going in opposite directions that don't overlap. So there's a space in the middle that's not colored in, but it's going in different directions. So it's 2 dots away. 2 dots away. Then the third one is here's greater than 2. Here's less than 5. So if you put the two graphs together, everything would be shaded because you have everything over here shaded, everything over here shaded. So when you put them together, everything is shaded. So you'd have all reals. All the reals. So either it's the longer one when it's going the same direction. You got a little hole in the middle, but most is shaded. Or everything is shaded. That's the only things that can happen. It's the only thing that can happen when you're doing the or. So let's look at a problem. So notice or, we have 2 parts to it. Could have 3 or 4, depending on the problem, but this one has 2. So to solve, I'm going to multiply both sides by 2, so I'd have x is greater than 12. Here I'm going to take the opposite of both sides, but whenever you multiply or divide by negative, you got to switch the inequality. So it's less than negative 10 or greater than 12. Now with or, you don't have to draw 3 graphs. Here I drew 3 graphs. Don't have to. If you want to, you can. But here's less than negative 10. Here's greater than 12. So let's look at this one. Oops, my paper's stuck. There we go. I think that's got it. So here, distribute the 2. 2x plus 8 is greater than or equal to x plus 10. So to solve, I'm going to subtract x from both sides. I'm going to subtract 8. So I have x is greater than or equal to 2. Then this one, the second part, I'm going to subtract 12. Then I'm going to divide by 6. So x is less than or equal to -4. So my answer, I'd have everything bigger than 2, including 2, because there's the equals. Whee! Or less than -4. Whee! So it's almost everything, but there's a hole in the middle if you want to think of it like that. Or 2 dots away. 2 dots away. So there's 3 things that can happen with an or. Same direction, so it's the longer one. It's the Elvis. Or 2 dots away, or the hug from mom, everything. Okay, this is part 1. There will be a part 2.